Welcome back to Cracking the Code. In the last video, you wrote your first program, and in this video, we'll be diving deeper into outputting text in C++, specifically cout, endl, flush, and the newline character. To output text, we use cout. Type a cout statement. Cout, the out means we're outputting text. The chevron symbols send the text to cout. Endl stands for endline. It adds a new line and flushes the output buffer, which makes text appear immediately. Don't forget the semicolon at the end. Your cout line must go before return 0 and inside the curly brackets of the main function. Build and run. You should see your text appear. You can put multiple cout statements. The program executes them one after another. Now let's talk about \n. This is the new line character. It's an alternative to endl. Instead of chevron endl, you can write \n inside of your quotes. This produces the same output as using endl, but the important difference is endl creates a new line and flushes the buffer, whereas \n only creates a new line and there's no flush. Flushing forces the operating system to display text immediately. With \n, text might be held briefly in buffer. For simple programs, you probably won't notice the difference. You can also combine text and \n in one line. What if you want the text to appear immediately but without starting a new line? You use flush. As you can see, it all prints on one line. So endl creates a new line and flushes the buffer, \n only creates a new line, and flush only flushes, no new line. You can output multiple bits of text with a single cout. Notice the space in between the quotes. Without that space, the words run together. You can also use \n with multiple items, like so. Spaces inside the quotes matter. Spaces outside the quotes, like indentation and formatting, are ignored by C++. If you type without tabs, it still works, but correct indentation is absolutely vital. It makes it easier for you to read the code. Look at my code. All the statements inside the curly brackets are indented with a tab. Bad indentation can make you spend hours or even days trying to fix bugs. If your indentation is correct, you'll see problems instantly. Even though bad indentation won't stop compilation, your program is still rubbish if your formatting is poor. The rule is, between curly brackets, indent everything with a tab. If you're not sure, most IDEs have auto formatting. There's no excuse for bad formatting. Now let's put it all together. I challenge you to make your own program using the knowledge you've learned so far. And that's it for this video. Experiment with mixing endl, \n, and flush. Try creating multiple lines, and most importantly, format your code properly. Happy coding.